Hey guys, 7WWE Rocks here, and basically thinking about starting a series. I don't know, it's just this is kind of a test video, I guess. But it's like let me know what you guys think in the comments section. It's basically like I know it's been done before by a bunch of YouTubers, but basically a what if series. Basically taking, events in the history of the WWE or TNA or something, in wrestling, and saying, well, what if this happened? And then going from there. Basically, just if that's a good idea, if you guys think that is, let me know in the comments section. But to start off, I guess I'm going to be basically talking about Sting and the NWO. Now, I was watching the Monday Night War series on the WWE Network for $9.99. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. I know a lot of people are going to get pissed now that I said that because it's been said so much. But I was watching it, and they were talking about Hogan becoming the third member of the NWO. It was the Outsiders, Hall and Nash, but they always had that third guy that they wouldn't have, that they didn't reveal. And finally, they were going to end up revealing him. And then Hogan hadn't turned heel by that point, and Eric Bischoff's talking, but they're still talking about this third guy. And I'm thinking to myself, well, if Hogan hadn't turned heel, who was gonna be the third guy? And finally, Eric Bischoff does say, he says it was always going to be Sting. Sting was going to be the third guy of the NWO, the leader of NWO, and it would go from there. Now, this got me thinking, I freaking love Sting as a wrestler. Honestly, I had no idea that Sting was intended to be the third guy, and that's just crazy. So it made me really start thinking, what if Sting had been the third guy? What if Hogan never turned heel, and it was just Sting? He's, the big WCW guy, and, they got two WWE guys, Hall and Nash, come in, and the third guy's supposed to be maybe a WWE guy. At that point, you didn't know what was going to happen. You didn't know if a WWE guy was going to show up. You didn't know if some WCW guy was going to show up and, take that spot. And this is like basically, I don't want to say he was the face of WCW. I mean, I didn't even live during those big years of WCW. I wasn't watching WCW, so I don't want to go ahead and say he was the face of it, but he was a face, a good guy, and I'm not going to say he was the face of the company, but he was, a good guy and a great wrestler, and people got behind him. Now, do you guys like, I really, the series is for what you guys think. So, do you think, I'm guessing Sting would have gone to the, his Crow character that he eventually did take on. And it's classic WCW. Sting at first was the guy that was trying to fight Hall and Nash when they came in from the WWE, when they came in to attack, to put a war on WCW, or, start a war. Sting was the guy that was, fighting them and stuff. So it's classic WCW to think, the guy fighting him ends up joining him. We saw it with Bischoff, we saw it with Hogan, everybody. You always think these guys are going to fight NWO, then they end up joining it. So it's classic WCW that I'm not like shocked to hear, Sting was that guy. Of course, they always did that for WCW. The good guys would turn into the bad guys, they'd join NWO. But I'm guessing he would have done the black and white, the Crow character and stuff, but this is just so crazy to think, like, what would have came of that? Would he have been the leader, for a long time? Would NWO has been as big as it had been? Scott Hall says on the documentary that, taking nothing away from Sting, but Hogan was the right guy, and I made me think, what if Sting had been? Would it have been as big? Would it made the NWO so much better? Would Sting's Crow character gone well at the NWO? Maybe, Hogan would have gotten all this creative control and such and all this, but I don't know. It was a crazy topic I just wanted to talk to you guys about. So let me know what you guys think. Sting is one of my personal favorites, and just seeing that he could have been the one on NWO's side, and it seemed like he was always the guy fighting NWO in WCW. It's crazy to think that. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think about this idea. Maybe I might start doing it. If you guys give me some some ideas for a what if series, then definitely I'll give you a shout out, and I'll go from there. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all good stuff. Follow me on Twitter at 7WRocks. What do you guys think? What if Sting had been the third guy of NWO? I don't know. Good question. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.